If you're feeling confused about whether or not to watch your free video, that's definitely a sign that you should. Hiya! I'm Veronica, your Imaginovator here, and welcome back to the Shaboo Prints Artist Studio. Resistance means that instinctively you feel that watching the video may stoke the fires of change in your belly, and you'd be right. That's why I'm here, to reassure you that your deep down feelings that there's something more for you just out of reach is real. Here's a tip. Those ideas that pop in that are crystal clear, well, those are your best ideas. And don't do what I've done, which is disregard them. Trust me. Those ideas are your money makers. Those pops of brilliance, no matter how crazy they seem, are your money makers. I hope you watch your free video because in it I share with you my story and how I got here, and that I still intently work at keeping my creative genius, and that some days I am better at it than others. Your deep down feelings and ideas and impulses come from your heart, and it never lies. Your mind does. And your mind becomes even more alert and clever when it senses that you are pushing up against the boundaries of conventionality. I get it, because I also have a very protective mind, but I also have a very strong heart flame. So I understand the tensions that happen between the mind and the heart, between practicality and being a visionary. For instance, one time I was trying to figure out a new greeting card design. Figuring out anything is not a good sign. It means you were working from your mind and not your creative genius. An image popped in to my imagination, but my response was that it was too crazy, that no one would want it, especially on a greeting card. So I dismissed it and then continued to try to figure out my next greeting card design. So I went to a stationery store to see what was on the shelf, and that was a bad idea. Comparing my creative impulse with industry standards only increased my feelings of self-doubt, and it didn't help that crazy image kept popping in again and again. I developed a massive creativity block. It was so big that I didn't even want to sit at my desk, which increased my feelings of frustration. And it didn't help that crazy image kept popping into my imagination again and again, which increased my feelings of ineptitude. I got so frustrated that I caved. I thought it was better to put this crazy image down on paper than to do nothing. So I started designing it, and a funny thing happened. I started giggling, and I had an absolute blast. I then took the completed image and showed it to a few of my friends, and they loved it. So I decided then to go outside of the industry standard and put it on a greeting card. Today, it is one of our most beloved characters who inspired me to design an entire successful line I call the Wise Ones. So if you're still doubting the value of your imagination and creativity, please know that that's your mind talking. And gratefully, I'm learning to manage my beautiful mind more every day so that I can open my heart and let the genius flow, because it has provided me time and time again with greater success. If at the very least watching your free video awakens you to the fact that your creative expression is an asset for your future, then I would have been successful. I look forward to sharing it with you.